So this is the wastewater tank that goes on the driver's side, right up against, well, kind of right where the new step is. All right, so the main things I'm gonna try to get done in this video are I need scene lights, one for the driver's side, one for the passenger side, just to generally light up the side of the van. I've got 2 level sensors. This one is for the more narrow tank. That'll be the wastewater tank. I don't know if you can see that. The freshwater tank goes over the wheel well inside, and that will be the tall one. But these will read to the Servo GX. Those 2 sensors will plug into ports on the Servo GX. I've got terminals for levels and temperatures. And then on the display, you'll be able to see what kind of levels and temperatures you have. So I'm gonna have to drill a hole for this to go into the top of each tank. And then the float will tell me where the level is. All right, for these 2 scene lights, with the sliding door open, you can either put them up here or put one up here on this side. I could put it on the roof rack, but we might do an awning eventually. So I don't want it to be in the way of that. So I think I'm gonna put it up here. That little spot right there above this passenger side. Then the driver's side's a little easier. I believe I'm gonna put it right in this area above this window. You shouldn't really need this lit up too much, like just out camping and stuff. It'll be on the other side mostly. All right, scene lights are mounted. I'll do electrical later. This one was a pain on the inside. So I drilled through this, but then it hit this. And it's a curved piece of metal, so the drill bit kept walking on me. There's driver's side. This is driver's side. I had to pull some insulation out to get that in. Put it right back. All right, I got some back up. So basically, it goes under the truck, right up here. But I'm gonna get her to hand it to me. We're gonna see how it's gonna fit, because the step's in the way. It don't fit. I'm stuck. That ain't right. All right, let me see it.
See what? Camera?
All right, close the door. Let's see what happens. Ooh, it's really close. Really close with the step, but I've still got this problem.
Oh.
So I think I'll be able to melt it.
That doesn't go all the way down. It doesn't close all the way with that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna heat the tank up, push this in to where it'll be all the way up here.
Oh, my bad.
And then see how that fits. All right, so I've installed a few of these cable glands on the roof, but they were all too small. I keep talking about, for like the 4th video now, moving the satellite antenna that does XM radio and navigation. Well, it's just, I removed it, and it's a big hole, so these other glands aren't big enough. So I ordered one. I think this one will be big enough. It's quite large. All right, so I finally got that one done. I've got the antenna just kind of tie wired in a Ziploc, because I'm not sure if it can get wet or not, because half of it is supposed to be in the van away from the weather normally, and then the other wire is in case we want to do an electric awning. We're still not sure on that. And then this is the inside. I've still got to put wire loom around it, protect it, but it's got the little rubber strips on the bare metal so that it doesn't cut the wire. And then this is the other end of the wire for the electric awning. All right, doing some testing. I'm a little short, but we're gonna run water on it, and I'm gonna go on the inside and check for leaks.
You can't do both.
Quit! Quit! Nope. All right, next one. Yeah, that's good. All right, so now I've prepped the level transmitter And this is gonna be the vent, just a small vent. This will be the drain, plugs. Let's go see if this thing fits.
Like such a teenager. What am I doing? Just gonna follow you out? Done time lapse.
Yep. You got it. You got it?
Yep.
Hold it place, woman.
It's not. It's a lot of grunting. You can put a little insulation on top.
I have no idea what you
You can put some, you can put some insulation on top. Oh, how are you going to plug it in?
Plug what in?
Is everything on that side, or I thought it was on top?
It's on top.
My cracked fingernails on back.
Okay.
Okay, what?
That's it. It's on
Here we get out?
there. Yeah, you gotta get this out. Well, I guess you get out first. All right. It's October 23rd. I missed a few days. Kind of got busy piddling with the tank inside. Not much. Back in this spot, as y'all saw, Natasha just helped me kind of see what was going on, get the tank up here, hold the braces. So this tank did not have instructions, which I like instructions. Anyway, it looks like it's gonna mount to the fuel tank bolt, and then I've got to do a riv nut on this side, and there's gonna be 3 of those. That's what'll hold the tank in place. On top of the tank, the sensor and the overflow pipe, and this tank fits really tight in here. So the best I could figure is this tube is gonna be the overflow, and the wire is gonna go through this also, and it's gonna head over to the other side where all my electronics are, where it'll plug into the Servo GX. For now, I'm gonna put these in place, mark where the hole goes, drill the hole, put the riv nuts in. Got 3 riv nuts done. I had to drop everything and load everything in the van because this is the only vehicle available to go run an errand. But I'm racing the daylight, trying to get some stuff done. I put insulation on each side. So I've got a little bit of insulation. I like this insulation. Super foamy, super sticky. I don't know if the tank's gonna fit, but I'm gonna try it. I think it'll fit. That's good. I really wanted to have this thing insulated for cold weather. All right, got all the sides insulated. And then I've got a heating pad for the bottom. Like I'm trying to prepare for really cold weather up north, ski trips and such. So I'm gonna insulate the bottom and install the heating pad later. All right, it's getting dark. I think you can see. This is the tank. It fits, but I'm having to work it up in there, but I got it insulated, which I was really hoping to do. So that insulation made it a really tight fit. I had to go get the crowbar. I think I'm gonna have to pry the tank over. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Pry the tank over, squeeze that in. Done. All 3 straps are done. Tank is in. I don't know how much y'all can see. I'm sure I might have to edit this. These are all plugged. That's a fake plug. This will be the drain. So I've got a vent. The vent hose comes off the top over the fuel tank, and this is it. Put a 90 right here, right on this tube, and have it pointing straight down. This is the wire. So this wire, I'm just going to tie wrap it up to the bottom right now. This is for the sensor. This is for the level sensor to go over to the servo. A beat. I don't know. What is it? Dusk? Dark? That's past sunset. I guess we're at dusk right now. I don't know. Time to call it a day.